Hi there. Is your business prepared for the unexpected? Imagine this. A server failure, a natural disaster, or even a cyber attack brings your operations to a screeching halt. Today, we're going to talk about the basics of creating a disaster recovery plan to ensure your business stays resilient no matter what gets thrown your way.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. The first step to building a killer disaster recovery plan is to figure out what's absolutely mission critical to your business. We're talking about things like your customer database, your sales order processing system, your website, basically anything that generates revenue or keeps your customers happy. Once you've got a handle on these critical functions, you can start prioritizing them in your recovery plan. It's all about getting the most important stuff back online first.
Okay, so we've identified what matters most. Now let's talk about the threats to those precious systems. This is where risk assessment comes in. We're talking about everything from natural disasters like floods and earthquakes to cyber attacks like ransomware and data breaches. And hey, let's not forget about good old-fashioned hardware failures. Drives crash, power supplies die. These things happen. By understanding the potential risks, you can start developing targeted recovery strategies.
Now, we're getting into the nitty-gritty recovery time objective, RTO, and recovery point objective, RPO. Think of RTO as your maximum acceptable downtime. In other words, how long can your business afford to be offline before it starts seriously hurting? RPO, on the other hand, is all about data loss. It's the maximum amount of data you're willing to lose in a disaster scenario. For some businesses, losing even a few minutes of data is unacceptable. The key is to determine what's acceptable for your specific business needs and budget.
Okay, we've got our priorities straight, we know the risks, and we've set our recovery targets. Now it's time to create the playbook, the detailed, step-by-step instructions for restoring your systems, your data, and your business operations. We're talking about specific procedures for things like restoring from backups, redirecting network traffic, and even communicating with customers and employees during an outage. Think of it as a giant flowchart that anyone could follow to get your business back up and running. These procedures need to be documented, tested, and readily accessible to everyone on your disaster recovery team.
All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, backups. I know, backups aren't exactly glamorous, but trust me, they are the unsung heroes of disaster recovery. Think of your backups as an insurance policy for your data. So, how often should you be backing up your data? Well, that depends on your RPO, but a good rule of thumb is to follow the 3-2-1 rule. 3 copies of your data, 2 local copies on different devices, and 1 off-site copy, preferably in the cloud. This ensures that even if disaster strikes your primary location, you've got a safe copy of your data ready to go.
A disaster recovery plan is only as good as the people who are executing it. That's why it's crucial to assemble a dedicated team and assign clear roles and responsibilities. Make sure your team members are trained on the recovery procedures, understand their roles, and are prepared to act swiftly and decisively in a crisis. Regular training exercises and drills are essential to keep everyone sharp and ready to go.
You wouldn't go into a big game without practicing first, would you? The same goes for your disaster recovery plan. Testing is not just a one-time thing, it needs to be an ongoing process. Regular testing helps you identify gaps in your plan, refine your procedures, and ensure that your team knows exactly what to do when the pressure is on. Simulate different disaster scenarios. Walk through your recovery procedures and see how your team responds. The more you test, the more prepared you'll be for the real thing.
Creating a robust disaster recovery plan is essential for safeguarding your business against unexpected disruptions. By taking the time to plan ahead, identify your critical assets, and develop a solid recovery strategy, you can minimize downtime, protect your data, and keep your business running smoothly. If you need assistance developing or refining your plan, Secure Tech Group is here to help. Our team of experts can guide you through the process, conduct risk assessments, and help you develop a plan that meets the specific needs of your business. Visit our website or call 888-611-4132 today for more information.